Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Muska Jahan and I am filling in for Covertime magazine. Okay, so in today's video we're going to be talking about these Tuesday in Love nail polishes. So the thing that makes these nail polishes stand out is the fact that Tuesday in Love is actually correlated with a charity, and I will have more information on that over here while I'm speaking about the other stuff that makes Tuesday in Love very different. Okay, so the reason that these Tuesday in Love nail polishes are different from any other polish in the market is because they're water permeable and they're actually halal certified. So this means that technically you could do your wudu while having these on because the water will still get to your nail as you're performing wudu. A lot of people have their doubts, but I think it's always good to err on the side of caution. But at the same time, if I was a halal certification board, I would not freely give a certification to just anyone, so just keep that in mind. So along with that, because this nail polish is water permeable, there are some pros and cons involved, but the pro is that you can do your wudu with these, so that's amazing. And on top of that, these nail polishes have a lot less chemicals than the typical nail polish, and they don't smell like most nail polishes do. So those are my pros. The cons are that if you don't really know what you're doing with these nail polishes, it will cause warping, where the coat of the nail polish just kind of like swirls, you know, if you don't know what you're doing. But I will share with you some tips and recommendations as to how to make these nail polishes last really long on your nails. Okay, so I'm going to be talking more about my first impressions. I think that the packaging is really cute. I think that the Tuesday in Love nail polishes would look really cute on a vanity. I really love the lettering that they have on their logo. It's like a very cute cursive font. If you open the nail polishes, you will notice that there is not a very strong smell. As you know, if you walk into a nail salon, the first thing you will notice is the smell. So if you are bothered by smell, I would definitely recommend these. They do have a smell if you get really close to the polish. So if you're far away, you will not be able to smell it. And along with that, I just want to talk about the shipment packaging. So this is how it comes in the mail. You get your little invoice, and there's also a big wad of newspaper usually shoved in there. And you also have these 3 foam cylinders which go around the nail polishes to prevent them from breaking while they're being shipped. So yeah, those are my first impressions, and right now we're just gonna actually get into the actual usage of the product, what I think about it, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so in order to start this review, I have zoomed up to my desk in order to show you how these nail polishes work, and I don't know, just make it easier for me to show you what I think about the nail polishes. So here are the polishes right in front of me: the Topcoat, Grumpy Gray, and Starfish. Overall, I would say that these nail polishes, besides the top coat obviously, I would say that these nail polishes apply very opaquely, which is amazing. It can get a little bit streaky, but I think that's probably just because of my nail polish technique. I'm not the best nail painter in the world. Yeah, other than that, I honestly have no complaints about this product. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is just kind of go more into detail and show you how I would recommend for you to apply the Tuesday in Love nail polishes to make them last as long as possible. Okay, so first things first, you want to make sure that you have a clean set of hands. Just for the purposes of the video, I'm going to be showing the nail polish on my left hand and painting with my right. First thing we're going to do is just apply a top coat. Now this might sound weird to apply a top coat first, but in my opinion this is the best way to make the nail polish last longer. Just because you are working with a water permeable nail polish, you have to, you know, do certain measures to make sure that you prevent warping or chipping. But yeah, just going along with that, I just want to mention that it's really important to apply very thin layers. This prevents warping and allows for quick drying. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to apply 1 coat of top coat, then we're going to apply 2 coats of the nail polish. And again, the nail polish is actually quite opaque, so it's not for the reasons for like color, but it's more so that way the nail polish lasts longer. And then on top of that, we're going to do a last and final layer of top coat. So just for display purposes, I'm going to be showing you on this nail over here how I do it. And I'm going to quickly fill everything in. So yeah, you just want to apply a very thin layer. If you apply a very thick layer, it actually increases the amount of time it takes to dry, and it just doesn't dry properly, if that makes sense. You just want to have a very thin layer. After you've painted that first layer, you just want to air it out a little bit. So yeah, while this nail is drying, I'm going to do the rest of my fingers and get into the actual painting of the nails. Okay, so now that the top coat is dry on every finger, we're gonna actually start painting with the colored nail polish. And the first thing I'm going to do is just show you what the starfish color looks like, and then later on I'm going to show you what the grumpy gray looks like. Again, you just want to make sure that you use a very thin layer, so that way the nail polish is not gloppy and it dries smoothly. Don't worry so much that if you've painted outside the nails, you can always just lightly scratch it off with a nail, or you can use like a damp cloth to take care of that. So okay, so that is the first nail. Okay, so I'm just gonna paint these two, the starfish color, and then the rest of the three nails I'm gonna use grumpy gray, just so I can have like that color blocking effect and kind of just show you what the colors look like. But yeah, as you can see, the colors when you apply the nail polish, it's actually quite opaque. It's a little streaky, but I think that's just my technique. And along with that, technically you wouldn't need a second layer just for opacity reasons, but we're gonna do a second layer so that way the nail polish stays on longer. And yeah, now I'm gonna get into painting with the grumpy gray. Okay, so this is the finished first layer, and again, I'm not the best nail painter in the world, but I think that the colors turned out pretty well. I think it looks really cute, and we're gonna go along and paint the second layer. Okay, so now we've painted our second layer. As you can see, pretty much any streakiness is gone. It's a very full and opaque color, and it's actually very nice. I think the color blocking effect is very nice. After that, we're gonna let these dry, and then we're gonna go in with our final layer of the top coat. Okay, so now we have applied the final layer, which is the top coat, and yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this look. What I'm gonna do now is just kind of get rid of, you know, the excess paint around the nails. Okay, so here is the final look. I have scratched away the excess nail polish. Yeah, this is really nice. I only have honestly good things to say about Tuesday in Love. If you apply the 4 coats like I suggested, this should last you for possibly even a few days, but if you're someone who works a lot with your hands, probably a lot less.